This is the Brazilian starting lineup, and most importantly, number 8 there, Kaká. It's a return to the Brazilian team for him after 2 years away from the international scene. Thiago Silva captains this side, 9 of whom are with European teams, the exceptions Paulinho and the current star of Brazilian football, Neymar. Now, Iraq have an experienced back four with over 250 international appearances between them. Captain Younes Mahmoud scored the winner on the most famous day in Iraq's football history when they won the Asian Cup back in 2007. The referee is Martin Hansen. Per Brogovic and Magnus Kjølbom are the 2 assistants. There's a good crowd in tonight. It isn't full, this stadium, not by a long way, but there are plenty of supporters of both teams within the ground. And here comes the match ball carried out by 2 of the young mascots. Brazil in change colours of blue shirts and white shorts this evening. Brazil, who have another friendly coming up next week in Poland when they face Japan. Iraq up against Australia in a World Cup qualifier next week. And so that was a match that Zico wasn't exactly pleased that this one was actually arranged for his team, viewing it as rather a distraction before what he considered a far more important World Cup qualifier. Thiago Silva for Zico. Zico and Edu, his brother, the assistant coach for Iraq. And respect paid by the current generation of Brazilian stars to a former star. A man for whom the word legend is most definitely the most appropriate one. Played at 3 World Cups for Brazil in 1978, 1982 and 1986. Didn't ever win the World Cup though with Japan. Been in charge of Iraq since August of last year. The Brazilian coach, Mano Menezes, appointed after the 2010 World Cup as the successor to Dunga. Plenty of Brazilian fans inside the stadium. There we see Oscar, who's made such a terrific start to this season with Chelsea in the English Premier League following his move to Stamford Bridge from Internacional. So everybody just about ready to get this friendly international underway. Neymar and Oscar standing over the ball for Brazil as we await the signal from the touchline. You can expect an exceptionally strong Brazil bench as well. So away we go then, Brazil in the blue shirts and white shorts, kicking from left to right in this opening half in this international friendly. Brazil, if you count the Super Classico match against Argentina, which was restricted to players who only play in the Brazilian league, you can count that last month as well. Brazil have won their last 4 in a row. They won here, actually in Sweden, by 3-0 in Solna back in August. 1-0 victory over South Africa and an 8-0 victory over China in Recife in their last friendly. Holt scoring in both those 2 matches. Ramirez finds his Chelsea clubmate, David Luiz. Here's Thiago Silva. Kaká. Beautiful ball, just a touch too strong though for Neymar, gathered by Noor Sabri, the Iraqian goalkeeper. Lovely touch though from Kaká, who has said in the build-up to this match that he's really looking forward to getting back into the international setup. He's had all sorts of problems with injuries, of course, over the last couple of years since the World Cup. Yunus Mahmoud there, the Iraqi captain, plays his football in Qatar. Forward comes Oscar. Ramirez. He's kept in on that far side. Here's Kaká. Ramirez. David Luiz. Finds Thiago Silva. Moved from Milan to Paris Saint-Germain in France in the summer. Hulk, another man who was on the move recently. Big money move from Porto to Zenit St. Petersburg in Russia. Paulinho of Corinthians, the number 5, and Neymar, the number 11, the only two in this Brazilian starting 11, still playing in the Brazilian league. And generally accepted that Neymar won't be there for too much longer. Paulinho scored in the Super Classico against Argentina recently, which is why he's got his chance. It's just his 5th international for Brazil. So he's very much the new boy amongst the superstars. Won by Thiago Silva. Here's Hulk. David Luiz. Followed by Marcelo. Almost caught in possession there. Expect to see Brazil dominating the possession statistics. Towards Hulk. Easily away though, gathered by Adriano. Ramirez. Marcelo couldn't quite find a teammate. Adriano will have to scamper back to keep that one in play. Hulk. A chance almost there for a shot from Oscar. That's a corner. Comes off Salam Shakir to deny Neymar. Shakir, another who plays his club football in Qatar, just like his captain, Yunus Mahmoud. Oscar will take this corner kick, the first of the match, with 5 minutes played. Marcelo. Firm header coming in from Paulinho. He is good in the air, the Corinthians midfielder. Just gets away from his marker there. Couldn't direct the header downwards. Away by Noor Sabri. Away by Samuel Said. Iraq, though, forced to defend once more. Firm header from Kaká and pushed away to safety by Sabri. Adriano. Well, that was a great chance for Kaká there to mark his return to the international scene with an early goal. Iraq are ranked 80th in the latest FIFA World Rankings. That's 66 places below Brazil. Brazil's lack of competitive match action, though, is counting against them in those rankings, which are always rather disputed whenever they do come out. Brazil having to play friendlies until the 2014 World Cup, which they are hosting in a couple of years' time, except for the Confederations Cup next year, which Brazil hope will be a very competitive affair. Hulk. Adriano. 3 in the middle to aim for. Kept in, and the goalkeeper will just smother that ball. From Kaká. Just 3 appearances for him for Real Madrid so far this season. Adriano. This is the first ever meeting between these two countries. Hulk. Paulinho. Chase on here for Ramirez. Marcelo unable to get there, turned away by Khalid. Kaká. Ibrahim is right there with him. Well, that's a corner, which is slightly surprising. The Iraqi defender slightly mystified by the referee's decision there. Thiago Silva coming up from the back. Paulinho, watch out for him, right there on the penalty spot. Punched by the goalkeeper, he could very well have caught that possibly. Adriano. It's another corner. Well, no doubt that Noah Sabri is going to be the busier of the 2 goalkeepers tonight. Hulk will deliver the corner. 5 goals in 16 previous appearances for his country. Driven in well, David Luiz on the end of it. David Luiz, who captained Brazil in last month's friendly win over South Africa. A victory by 1-0. Hulk got it. The Brazilian fans in Sao Paulo not entirely happy with their team's performance in that match. They were much more pleased with the victory over China a few days later. A poor China team, it has to be said. Neymar scored a hat-trick, Ramirez scored a goal, Lucas Moura, Hulk, Oscar, and there was an own goal as well. Just a touch too strong. Hamadi Ahmad on that far side. New draw from the Iraqi fans as that ball made its way into the Brazilian final third. Ramirez. Adriano. Oscar. On by Kaká. Taken down nicely. It's in behind Hulk. Adriano! Well taken by Noor Sabri. The Iraqi goalkeeper who conceded just twice back in 2007 at the Asian Cup when Iraq lifted the trophy. Been on the international scene for a long time. This is 75th international appearance, the goalkeeper. Adriano. Brazilian's just claiming that that ball's not quite up to scratch. We're underway again. Sporting throw from Ahmed Yassin. Actually moved to Sweden when he was 3 years of age, so very much at home from this international. Moved to Sweden from Baghdad. Joined Örebro a couple of years ago. Mahmoud. Couldn't control it there, the Iraqi captain. One of a number of players in the squad who have over a century of international appearances to their name. Adriano with the cross. Paulinho with the challenge. It's a free kick though. Foul was on Nashad Akram. Saeed with the throw. Played back by Basim Abbas. Away by Sabri. Yassin. Neatly done. Referee says play on. Akram. Well, not kept in play there by Paulinho. Two encouraging signs for Iraq, whose last match was a World Cup qualifier away to Japan in Saitama, which they lost by 1-0. Friendly against South Korea on their way to Japan. They won that by 3-0. Kaká. Hulk. Not too far away. Oscar. 3 defenders around him. Adriano. David Luiz will tidy up. Not even sure Diego Alves in the Brazilian goal has had a touch as yet as we pass the quarter-hour mark. Adriano. Hulk. Abbas really diving in there. Ball played in by Oscar. Couldn't quite find Neymar in the middle. Hulk with a little touch forward. The run from Neymar got in front of the defender. Neymar involved in a real club against a country struggle at the moment, because Santos really don't want him to play in any of the friendlies that Brazil have organised. They feel that the constant travelling for international commitments is interfering greatly with his club commitments. Certainly didn't want him included in the Super Classico against Argentina. He played the first leg and was all set to play the second leg last week until the floodlights failed in Argentina and the match was postponed. Latest word on that, incidentally, is that both the Brazilian and Argentine football federations hope that the match can be rearranged, but they've yet to agree on a date for the second leg. Brazil leading 2-1 from that first leg of the Super Classico, but it's 0-0 here in Malmo. Well, there's another problem with the ball there. Marcelo not happy with that one. Four in the Brazilian half, and ball's played out now. Just wonder what the problem is this time. Iraq this time not happy. The Iraqi fans that you can hear, they're making most of the noise. Sabri. David Luiz. Turn was by Kaká. It's a foul. Samuel Said. The challenge on Neymar. Samuel Said, whose twin brother Samar is amongst the substitutes this evening for Iraq. Thiago Silva. Just away by Khalid. Ramirez. Marcelo. Thought about a shot there just for a moment, tried to find Oscar. Neymar. Couldn't wriggle himself into a bit of space. Marcelo. And there was possibly a shot on the touchdown from Akram, wasn't a good one from Nashan Akram. Thiago Silva. Adriano. Hulk. Oscar. Ramirez. Adriano. Finds Hulk up against Abbas. Hulk. Well, not the best of efforts from Hulk. Looking to score for his third international appearance in a row, having found the back of the net against both South Africa and China in last month's friendlies. Luis. And a touch for Diego Alves. Thiago Silva. Marcelo. Given away. Picked up by Ahmed. Little touchdown from the captain, Yunus Mahmoud. Ramirez is back quickly. And Brazil can build again. That's a terrific ball through. It's Oscar for Brazil. It's 1-0 Brazil. What a super pass through. Oscar was away. And a cool finish. It's his third goal for Brazil on his 10th international appearance. How about this for a ball through, though, from Neymar? Absolutely perfect pass. And a super finish as well. The weight of that pass was just inviting the ball to be stroked into the goal. Well, Oscar scored on his last international appearance. It was a penalty against China last month. First goal of the night has come, and it's gone to Brazil. Samal Said beaten to it there by Oscar. Oscar, who scored a hat-trick in the Under-20 World Cup final win over Portugal last year. And a long searching ball forward. Falls nicely here for Paulinho! Brazil so close to number 2. Well, the midfielder is mostly known for his prowess in the air. But here he hits that ball low and it's just the wrong side of the post. Maybe the challenge from the defender was just enough to cause him to just drag that shot wide. By Yassin. Leandro Damião and 2 from Alexandre Pato were the goal scorers for Brazil when they won in Sweden back in August in a 3-0 victory. Those 2 goals from Pato, though, came late in the match. Now a chance for Iraq to mount an attack here. Ibrahim was caught in possession. Marcelo away. And Marcelo keeps going forward as well. Abbas. Away by Shakir. Ramirez. Here's David Luiz. Thiago Silva. Adriano's crossfield ball was met there by the head of Yunus Mahmoud. Yunus Mahmoud, who played at the 2004 Olympic Games, which was the last major tournament on the world stage that Iraq played in. That's a tackle inside the area that was completed successfully. Neymar thought he was through. Iraq had other ideas. Good defending. Martin Hansen there, the referee, saw nothing wrong in the challenge. And on first view, it's hard to disagree with the official. Played wide by Ahmed. Ibrahima. Chance for a shot perhaps from Akram. Too many Brazil defenders in the way. Here comes Paulinho. Neymar. Kaká on the overlap. Into the middle, it's another for Oscar. Really good movement all the way from just outside their own penalty area for Brazil. Oscar getting his second goal of the evening. Neymar with the run forward. The overlapping move from Kaká. And it was simple for Oscar. Ball played in between the defenders and the goalkeeper. Super stuff from Brazil, who lead now by 2-0 in Malmo. Here's Hulk. Going to take on the defender and just put wide by the outstretched foot of Sabri. Hulk taking on Salam Shakir here. And the goalkeeper able to divert it behind for a corner, which Hulk will take himself. Adriano. Well, Brazil trying something different, but it didn't work. Thanks to that man there, Ahmed Yassin. Iraq have been involved in one high-scoring match already in 2012. It was all the way back in February against Singapore in a World Cup qualifier, but Iraq were on the right side of the scoreline on that occasion, a 7-1 victory over Singapore. Here comes Sam Al-Said. Tied it up by Thiago Silva. Not the best of clearances, headed down from Nashat Akram. Ali Rahima. Seven Iraqi players in the Brazilian half there, and Brazil breaking quickly once more. Adriano. And a touch from Ibrahim. On by Akram. Cut out by Luis. Hulk. Shrugs off the challenge of Abbas, but Iraq will come forward once more. This is Akram. Ibrahim. Rahman. Alves will gather. Diego Alves given the nod tonight for the Brazilian goalkeeping jersey. Jefferson unavailable. The goalkeeper is generally considered to be the best goalkeeper playing in Brazil. Diego Alves with Valencia in Spain. Thought that Jefferson might actually start this evening. Now chance for a shot on goal. Half a clearance. Luis got in the way of the goalkeeper, and a real chance this for Iraq. Yassin shown away from goal. Luis is still down in the penalty area. Play continues. And there's a wild challenge there from Marcelo, who felt that play should have been halted because of the injury to David Luis. Iraq not stopping play voluntarily. Now, was it the goalkeeper, Diego Alves, who took his own man out? Yes, it was. Caught him right on the chin. Well, there is the old goalkeeping maxim. As long as you get the ball, doesn't matter if you get the man. There'll be no too concerned people from Chelsea looking on. Luis has made a strong stuff. Even he will have been rattled by that collision with his own goalkeeper. As you can see, it's not necessarily the punch on the chin that is causing the Brazilian medical staff the most concern. There's a goal from Oscar to make it 1-0, and here's the second. So 2 for the Chelsea midfielder. Luis looks as though he is going to continue, just making the walk around the top of the pitch, as you can see, to come on at the halfway line. The referee will wave him on a little earlier. Indeed he has. So Brazil back up to their full complement of 11. Oscar. Luis. Ball here for Hulk to chase, but he's going to have the speed of Usain Bolt to get that. Menezes won silver with Brazil at the recent Olympic Games, when Brazil felt that they maybe should have had a gold medal. It was theirs for the taking, certainly, having reached the final, but they lost in the final itself. Went out in the quarterfinals of the 2011 Copa America on penalties to Paraguay. And Menezes is under a fair bit of pressure in Brazil itself. Those in Brazil who would like a switch of coach for the upcoming World Cup. Neymar couldn't get that. Thiago Silva. Ramirez. Kaká. Adriano. Kaká goes for the return ball as well. Challenge there was by Abbas, and that's a free kick despite the protestations of the Iraqi left back. Abbas, who returned to playing in Iraq last year after 2 seasons in Turkey. He's also played in Iran, which must have been an interesting experience for an Iraqi. The two-man defensive wall is not quite back the required distance. Neymar with the free kick. Luis! Pushed over by Noor Sabri. David Luis with the firm run and the power on the header. Good height for the goalkeeper though. Sabri able to reach it. It's another corner for Brazil. Spectacular save though. Hulk. Adriano. Awkward header for the defenders to deal with, and it's put over in the end by Paulinho. Abbas. Not the best of clearances away from Sabri. Kaká. It's still Kaká. Keeps going. Sabri with the save to make amends. Hulk. Little touch from Adriano. Paulinho. Marcelo on the overlap. Fired in by Ramirez. Away by Khalid. Taken down by Ibrahim. Furthest forward is Numri Ahmed for Iraq. Challenged by Ramirez. Ahmed. Does well. Looking for a free kick perhaps. Luis brings it away. Kept in play. In terms of looking for a free kick, wasn't it refreshing to see Kaká on his run through into the penalty area? There are a couple of challenges. Could possibly have gone down under either of them, chose not to. Yassin. Abbas. Followed by Shakir. Said. Showed a little bit too much of that, surely, to Oscar. Marcelo. He's caught there, Marcelo. This will be the first caution of the night. And it goes to Ali Hassan Karama. Number 15, who played every minute in the 2007 Asian Cup success. Just caught Marcelo tried to hurdle the challenge. It's a run from Kaká. Sabri getting his chest in the way. Thiago Silva. Well, the run was expected to be made there by Ahmed. Mahmoud with the pass. Ramirez. By Adriano. Finds Oscar. Neymar. Another good save. Kaká this time denied again by Sabri. Well, Noor Sabri is under plenty of pressure tonight, as he would have expected. But he has made some excellent stops. Kaká looking to just squeeze it past the goalkeeper. Abbas. Away by Ramirez. Look at the run here. Oscar will try again. That was a bit painful for the defender there. It's caught him in the lower chest area. Marcelo. Indeed, there's an ult in play, because that's a real struggle for Salim Shakir. Very much winded and gasping for breath as Oscar played that ball in. Salim Shakir, who made his international debut 4 years ago, he's played in Qatar for Al Khor since that time. Last few seconds then of the opening 45, plus whatever stoppage time will be added on. Paulinho. Ramirez. Additional 1 minute to be played. Which is a slightly conservative number, perhaps, given the fact that we have had a number of breaks in this first half. A couple for injuries, a couple for replacement balls to be provided. Paulinho. Adriano. Driven into the middle, off the underside of the bar. What a header that was. Ramirez. Underneath the bar. No, it crashed against it. Paulinho. Mentioned before how he's known for his prowess in the air, and there he showed exactly why. Shot here. Straight into Khaldoon Ibrahim, who went down injured. Lastly, second, surely, of the first period. Away by Adriano. Well, 2 goals from Oscar have given Brazil a half-time lead. They came in quick succession. They were both excellent strikes past Noor Sabri, but the Iraqi goalkeeper has been very good indeed in this first period. But Oscar there on the left of your picture, there he is, with both goals so far. Brazil very comfortable in this first half against an Iraq side who haven't mustered a shot on goal as yet. At the break.